Tonight, we have a story of profound importance, a critical alert that affects the most vulnerable among us. The Federal Bureau of Investigation has sounded the alarm. They issued an urgent warning about a sophisticated and devastating new wave of scams, specifically designed to drain the life savings of senior citizens. This is not a distant threat. It is happening right now, in communities like yours. The criminals behind these schemes are organized and ruthless. They are leveraging powerful technology to make their deceptions more convincing than ever before. This is a direct assault on the financial security of an entire generation. People who worked their whole lives to build a nest egg are being targeted. Since 2024, a single scam has siphoned over $1 billion from unsuspecting Americans. Let that number sink in. $1 billion. And that is just what has been reported. FBI and cybersecurity experts believe the true figure is likely much higher. Many victims feel too ashamed or embarrassed to come forward. On July 15, 2025, the FBI's Los Angeles office issued a red alert on social media. They are calling it the Phantom Hacker Scam, a name that captures the elusive and terrifying nature of this digital heist. What makes this threat so insidious is its psychological manipulation. These are not clumsy attempts at fraud. They are carefully orchestrated operations built to inspire fear and urgency, and that urgency is their weapon. So how does this elaborate deception work? The Phantom Hacker Scam is a meticulously planned three-act play of deceit. It unfolds in three phases. Phase 1. Tech support impersonation. A senior may see a threatening pop-up or receive an unsolicited call. The caller claims to be from Microsoft, Apple, or customer support, sounding professional and urgent. They guide the victim to install remote access software like AnyDesk or TeamViewer to run diagnostics. Once installed, the criminals can see and control the victim's screen. They may point to normal files as evidence of a hack to further scare the victim. Convinced their system is compromised, victims comply and become more vulnerable. Phase 2. The scammer asks the victim to log into online banking to check for unauthorized transactions. As the senior logs in, criminals watch every click and conduct reconnaissance. They map the victim's full financial picture to identify high-value accounts. Phase 3. Imposters claiming to be from the bank, the FBI, or Treasury step in. They instruct victims to move funds to a secure third-party or alias account. In reality, that account is controlled by criminals. Frightened and pressured, many transfer life savings to thieves. These attacks escalate quickly, often within hours. Money is moved fast through a web of accounts, making recovery difficult. By the time victims realize, tracing and retrieving funds is nearly impossible. What is making these scams so lethal in 2025? The answer? Artificial intelligence, weaponized by criminal organizations. AI tools scrape and analyze vast amounts of internet data, especially social media profiles. Platforms like Facebook reveal hobbies, travel, family details, all useful to scammers. They hunt with precision-guided tools. An AI can detect a grandmother's posts about grandchildren, gardening, or a recent cruise. Scammers then send a message referencing that trip or a grandchild by name. The personal detail instantly lowers a target's defenses. AI can generate entire scripts and emails that mimic someone's writing style. The result? Messages that read like a friend, family member, or trusted company. They even copy repeated phrases and emojis to create familiarity. AI turns criminal operations into efficient, scalable enterprises. They can produce thousands of custom scams a day, each fine-tuned to personal interests. Old advice, look for bad grammar or generic greetings, is no longer enough. The line between genuine and AI-powered fake is dangerously blurred. Protecting loved ones now requires a new level of vigilance. AI messages exploit emotional triggers, urgency, fear, or familial bonds. That makes spotting red flags far harder. We must rethink how we evaluate messages and calls, and how we teach seniors to respond. The financial and human cost of these scams is hard to comprehend. This is theft from households across the country. The FBI says the Phantom Hacker Scam and its variants have accounted for over $1 billion in losses since early 2024. That figure is considered conservative. Many cases go unreported. It's stolen retirements, shattered plans, and lost financial independence for thousands. Dreams and security taken in hours. Many incidents go unreported, so the real damage is likely far greater. Since at least 2024, the problem has grown substantially. Fraud complaints from those over 60 spiked by 46% in 2024. nearly 2/3 of the total money lost was tied to victims over 60. While anyone can be targeted, seniors are suffering the most catastrophic losses. The aftermath is often irreversible. Criminals move money quickly through a complex web, often overseas. That makes tracing and recovery extremely difficult. Even if reported the same day, recovery rates are heartbreakingly low, only about 10 to 15%. For many, decades of savings can vanish in hours, with little hope of recovery. Victims often face shame, betrayal, and lasting emotional harm. The trust they once had is weaponized against them. This is why the FBI's warning is so urgent. The threat is growing more effective and personal every day, and for now, the criminals operate in the shadows. While the threat is sophisticated, the most effective defenses are surprisingly straightforward. Awareness and a few critical habits can stop these scams. Rule 1. Never, under any circumstances, grant a stranger remote access to your computer. Legitimate tech companies do not call unsolicited to claim your computer is infected. If you get a call claiming to be from your bank or a government agency, hang up. Use the number on your debit card or an official statement to call them directly and verify. Criminals rely on urgency. Don't be rushed, take a breath and verify. Independent verification exposes these scams every time. Families play a vital role. Talk openly with seniors about these scams. Approach it as a team effort. Explain how scams work in clear, simple language. Encourage seniors to call a trusted family member before taking financial action based on an unexpected call or message. A safety net of communication can be the difference between security and devastation. Old red flags, bad grammar, generic greetings are not enough anymore. Question unsolicited contact and refuse to be rushed. The phantom hackers thrive in the shadows of fear and confusion. By shining a light and taking simple steps, you can keep your financial future in your hands. Verify. Hang up. Call a trusted person, and report suspicious activity to your bank and to the FBI. If you suspect fraud, contact your bank immediately and file a report with the FBI or local authorities. Awareness, calm, and a few simple habits are our best defense. Stay vigilant.